Welcome everyone. In this video, we're going to look at the yield of a chemical reaction. The questions are taken from a BTEC Level 3 Applied Science Chemistry paper. The content is also relevant to A-level chemistry students. Let's get started. Here's the first part of the question. A student burns magnesium in air to produce 1.40 grams of magnesium oxide. The theoretical yield of magnesium oxide from the experiment is 2.00 grams. Calculate the percentage yield for the student's experiment. The actual yield of a chemical reaction is likely to be less than the theoretical yield. Some of the reactants will be lost in the manufacturing process. It is inevitable. This means it's certain to happen, unavoidable. Think about making a cake. Not all of the ingredients end up in the final product. If you calculate a percentage yield that is greater than 100%, first of all, check your calculations again. If your calculations are correct, your product could contain impurities. What you think is X mass of product could be product and reactants that haven't reacted and water that hasn't been removed. The actual yield is given in the question. This is 1.40 grams. The expected yield, sometimes known as the theoretical yield, is 2.00 grams. We use the equation percentage yield is equal to actual divided by expected multiplied by 100. This is an equation that you will have to memorize. It will not be given to you in the exam. It is possible to use amounts of substance in moles or mass in grams, but you have to be consistent. Substituting the numbers into the equation gives the percentage yield as 70.0%. Here's the next part of the question. Magnesium reacts with oxygen to form magnesium oxide, and the balance equation is given there. 2.43 grams of magnesium was burned. Calculate the theoretical yield of the magnesium oxide. We can work out the amount of magnesium in moles using amount is equal to mass divided by molar mass. The mass is given in the question. The molar mass of magnesium can be found on the datasheet, 24.3. The amount of magnesium at the beginning of the reaction is 0.100 moles. The balanced chemical equation gives the ratio in which reactants form products. We can see that this is a 1-to-1 reaction. The amount of magnesium oxide that you would expect to form is equal to the amount of magnesium that you start with, assuming that the oxygen is in excess. The mass of magnesium oxide that you would expect to form can be found using mass is equal to amount multiplied by molar mass. The amount of magnesium oxide is 0.100 moles. The molar mass of magnesium oxide can be calculated using the atomic masses of oxygen and magnesium found on the datasheet. The theoretical or expected yield of magnesium oxide works out to be 4.03 grams. Thanks for watching. I hope you found the video useful. Please post in the comments if you have any questions or suggestions. Take care and good luck with your studies.